with the old shit, in with the new thing. Dark as a motherfucker, color of my moon ring. My mind digital, always stay focused now. Steady, dry, heavy, but this my favorite go around. Love it when it's showtime. Pump the adrenaline, feeling like a kid again. Pass me a mescaline, nigga, I'm a man now. No more pants down, no need for gloves now. No more mask out, grind to your bones show. Foolproof cash route, do it for the
celebration. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration going on.
It's a celebration. We're here for the Go Far. Grumpy OG's a special edition. Hannibal Head, editor, ass eater. Had to bring back my dog Shottie. You know, because he's about to drop this gem on him. We can't.
We was blessed to get to hear it first.
Yeah. So since I did, is another reason why I said, man, I was, if I could help him in any fucking way, I want to, and that's why I said, please come back. And now he brought Nev with him, which is dope because I have not been able. Like we met that day.
He is the producer,
but this is your project. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it has your name on it, but this is both y'all babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, 100%. And it's dope because I've already heard it and I already know it's fucking raw and official. I'm glad
if you like real lyrics.
If you don't like 21 Savage style,
if you don't like 21 Savage, you will love Go.
Shottie, thank you for coming back, boy. Thank you for bringing Nev and
Tev, T-E-V.
Oh, Tev, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tev.
It's the fucking Modelo.
Was that your tag?
Yeah, that was my
the
tag.
That
I couldn't write it.
Hey.
I mean, I can now. I can write it, but
at least he had a tag.
Yeah,
that was it.
I just put HEC.
He was just giving his.
It was just Tev, not 9-5. 9-5 was later.
Oh, 9-5.
Why 9? That was gonna be a question. Why 995?
Because like everybody, when I would show beats and I was shopping beats out here, everybody would say, "Yo, that's like a 9-5 beat." You know what I mean? Because the style of beats, like I was shopping beats out here like around like 2006, 2007,
right.
And the sound that everybody wanted was like a Little John type. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But I had different type of palette, little different type of flavor. So that like most people would be like, "Nah, that sounds like some 9-5 shit."
I now I know what you're saying.
So
how did y'all meet?
I met him through Salazar.
Big of Salazar.
Shout out to Salazar. Yeah.
That's the nigga.
Yeah. But it's funny. It took like because we occupied like the same studio for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always over there. He was always over there. Like Los was over there. It was a bunch of us. You know what I mean? But like me and Tev never really linked until I moved to LA and he moved to New York. That's when like he started sending me beats. Like we were on the other side of the country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He started sending me beats. I was like, damn.
This is not the first. This project's not the first time that you ever fucked with any of his beats. You already fucked with his beats for this project.
Bro, we got projects dating back to like 2011.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. So
your catalog is over Tev beats. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Why did it have to be that you left the fucking city to link up? You just never, you didn't pay attention?
Nah, because in a weird way, like, we were both in the same predicament. Like, the same way that people were telling him his shit sounded like 95 shit. Like, the music I wanted to make was not, it wasn't, like, reflective of the music that I was actually making at the time.
Right.
It was, like, because I was making music with a bunch of other people, I felt like the sound was compromised. I was still coming with the lyrics and shit like that.
You guys compliment each other like a motherfucker right now.
This project right here.
You understand what I mean? Like,
but in a sense, we were both
like
making
it should have been done already.
Type of music back then. You know
facts.
When we were working in the same studio, we weren't making this type of shit. So it's like we didn't really get a chance to connect.
That's not what people wanted at that
at that time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. It just
and when you're trying to get a check, and sell beats and shit, like that's not what people want. So
right. You gotta give what they want.
Exactly.
I understand. Trust me, it fucking happens. It's just when we heard
that's
it,
how you sharpen the blade, though.
Motherfuckers sound like y'all grew up together. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like
the chemistry.
It just it complements that style, and I'm pretty sure you're more versatile. I'm pretty sure you could probably do different styles.
No,
but
I have.
That style fit his style fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like this album, this Go Far's gonna be fucking crazy.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
It hits the name of the album.
Yeah, which on the other hand, the name Go Farm is just super fresh. I don't know if you remember when I came over to you and I told you, that was the name of my mixtape, Go Farm, and you were like, really?
For real? For real?
No. We was at his.
Are you serious?
No, I was joking.
I was
but
like,
that's what he
I don't
said
know.
that day. We was at the listening part. I go, yo, that ain't Go Farm. That shit is super fresh. Just want to let you know that I'd used that for my mixtape. And he was vibing, right? And he goes, really? I go, nah, I just fucking with you. But that was like in the midst of him fucking, doing his thing. Up. Yeah, no, because the name is fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like I like creative shit. I just like shit that it just sounds
what
fucking
it is
hard.
like,
right. And it is a Go Farm because the album's full of fucking goddamn ghosts. The fucking beats is retarded. You know what I'm saying? Your rhyme flow, the way you're flowing is fucking gangster. It's just shit that we really can relate to. And see, the thing is that like we have these little arguments and people hear us, they'll be like, oh, that's only because you're from that generation and he's probably flowing like a 90s rapper. No, I don't really hear it as a 90s rapper. Mm-hmm. I just hear it as a spitter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't think it's necessarily 90s music.
No, it's not. It's I can't put like you could say it's 90 rapper influenced. For sure. Because you ain't influenced off this generation.
I'm a 90s rapper, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
In my heart,
right. It doesn't and that's not a diss in any way of shape or form for any of us. We're like, thank you. Thank you for fucking recognizing, bitch. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? Facts. I'm just saying, I'm just giving praise to it because I like it. What is your favorite, and this is, I want both of y'all to answer this, but separately. What's your favorite joint off the album?
I have a different one every week. I'll tell you which one it is right now.
Yeah.
Right now,
no, I understand the
right now is Taco Tuesday. Right now,
the Taco Tuesday shit is retarded. That shit is gangster.
Yeah.
That's the one I had told you I liked a lot too. I love Taco Tuesday. This is good. Which was yours?
I would say right now it's Brick and Mortar. It changes. Like that's the last one we probably did, right? Like. One of the last
one we did was the outro, actually.
That's right, but it was one of the last ones we did.
Right.
So it's always one of the last ones for me. But yeah, Brick and Mortar.
Because of the more of how you guys meshed together, or you just think his lyrics were just harder on that one, or like what was your preference?
I like the vibe, just like the vibe, you know what I mean? And like it's a beat that I already had, and like I feel like he passed up on it. And like when we were wrapping up, I was like, "Yo, you got check that one again, yo." Like that one's kind of like saucy, you know. I like.
You told him that to check it again?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because we were at that stage where it was like, bro, we need like maybe one or two more joints. There's
the
a couple
producer
pockets
knows,
we still
man.
haven't hit.
Yeah, and I had like he had sat with it, but he never really like did anything. And I was like, "Yo, maybe you should check that one."
Right, that's hard.
Yeah. Once I revisited it, it was like a quick kill.
Right, and I don't think you have an answer for this next question, so I'm gonna reword it kind of a different way. I don't think there's any bad songs on the album. I don't think that you guys think there's any bad songs.
Favorite joint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with that.
What you got?
I like that. Let me think. Right now.
Yeah, not that they suck. It's just your least favorite. You know what I mean?
That's one album.
It's hard for artists to answer that one.
Have to skip though. Like I'm just being real. Like just
I was vibing the whole album. So
probably Brick and Mortar.
Yeah, really.
For real? Wow.
Shit.
The one I like the most.
You guys know each other?
That's funny. That's
probably
funny.
Brick and Mortar. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's great. Why?
It's not that I don't like it. It's
no,
just
obviously.
It's the least.
It's the one I probably listen to the least right now. It just hasn't like hit that number one slot, that top 3 slot on my.
Isn't that you know it's so good?
Oh,
it's just I go back to other ones. Like I like to run the whole shit through. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the album experience anyway and shit.
That's how I am.
I like to run the whole album through.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna run back a track, it's usually not that one. For now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I smell them when I listen to my albums. There's 2 songs on it that I listen to it and I'm not running it back. But there'll be about 5 of them that I like to run back. Yeah. I just like the vibe of it, and especially the time. Every day is different. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a day that he has a Brick and Mortar vibe and he's going to be like, let me fucking put this song on. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. It's not to say I don't like the song. I do.
Yeah, but like I think we know what the bigger songs are though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
we agree.
Just, keep it pushing.
How much did you guys, or if you at all, did you argue in making this motherfucker?
We had a couple different.
You know what
I
mean?
wouldn't say argue, but
you know what I mean. A little.
We always sound like we're arguing because we're both like
passionate.
We just talk loud, but it's like nobody gets.
Like
offended.
you're both right. That's the problem.
Yeah, nobody gets offended.
Yeah, facts.
But we did have like different sequences that we like were. You know what I'm saying? Like it did. That was like that was a little bit of work. Once we had all the tracks, because we were like, bro. And that's not to like gas the shit. We're like, damn, these all kind of sound like singles. So like it was kind of tough to sequence it. Right. Figure out like what's gonna go where.
The order, right?
So like at one point we had.
It's a good thing that they all sound like singles.
Right. At one point, "Keep It Pushing" was literally the last song on the album.
Yeah, that's a dope joint.
And that was like, and we were like, I was like, bro, nah, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the track is too much of a pace setter. We gotta have that shit towards the beginning. And there was just a bunch of different instances of that where we just had to shuffle shit around. So like, bro, the day of the listening party, he bounced like the we made the final decisions the night before,
right?
And he had just finished bouncing this shit, and we took it to the listening party.
Yeah.
Like, we were working on this shit up until the last minute.
Yes, it was hard.
No,
It's just hard.
Definitely.
You can tell you put work into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've you know, we have a lot of friends. They don't have to be big time. Regular dudes. You know what I'm saying? They make albums, and you just tell you like, did you even fucking put any fucking time into this bitch? Any thought? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no structure. Your shit has structure to it. It has thought to it. Who else you got on the album? I know
your 6 hour sauce.
Yeah,
that's how we try to like bake the song.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we try to like. That's the same care that we're trying to
put love into it.
It's like some top. We're trying to make some top shelf shit.
But that when you
not
bite,
what you sell, it's
but
how
that
you
when
sell.
you bite into it, that you know you like it too. Because you got to bake it long, but then also it needs to hit immediately, like
low and slow.
Nice.
That's like when you're cooking like any like ribs or low and slow.
Low and slow, but I feel like it also got a sear on it
slow,
too.
But that's when it tastes the best.
Yeah, you feel me?
Right. So you just you just marinated is cooking the shit out the whole, making it sound right.
I call it the album the like it just the ugly face.
When you make the ugly face, it's just a banger.
I looked over a couple times and seen the ugly face.
That's a banger.
I looked over a couple times.
That's when you put that face.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm
and pretty much all them tracks had me fucking looking ugly the whole time. That's real. That's being real.
You came up with the Go Farm concept?
We landed on that's the great thing.
How'd it come about?
Bro, it was organic. Like we were looking at like the shit that we had done on Mosfet's 3, right? That we had like the You a Goat song and shit like that, and just like a bunch of different references to like it was like a lot of like motivation music. That's kind of like the theme behind
You the Go was before the Go Farm?
That was
on the Mosfet.
That was on Mosfet's 3.
Oh, so
Dirty Kanye.
I can see.
He has like a few references to goats, and I was like, "Yo, like it should just be like the goats or like the whole shit." You know, like
but you know what? It's not just.
He didn't want to be with the farm at the first. You were like, "Yo, maybe
it needed something else." But it was like aside from just the goat thing, right? It was like the fact that we're making motivational music because that's the whole meaning behind Goat Farm anyway. It's you a goat, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You're motivating other people.
We're all goats, bro. It's not just one goat.
Nah, I'm a goat.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not I'm the goat. That's not what it is.
So we figured out the theme before we figured out the name.
What?
Okay.
We had the conversation. We're like, yo, bro, this is the kind of music we're making.
One of my favorite takeaways from You a Goat was that I said to myself, wow, this motherfucker could be motivating himself, looking into the mirror or whatever, but he's motivating other people. He's saying you to go. He's not saying I'm to go. He could have been selfish and been like, I'm a go, like every other rapper trying to fucking, flex and be. We understand that part. But when I took that away from that song, I said, wow, that's what hip hop's missing. Yeah. It's missing more motivation like that.
Yeah.
It's everything. Everybody wants to be a gangster. Everybody wants to be, it's the jewelry, it's the clothes. There's no motivational music out there. There is none. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop wise. You know what I'm saying? There is. I'm not saying there isn't. It's very far.
There is.
Few.
There's like Nipsey.
It's very few.
Yeah, no. I would say is in that lane. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is few. Is what that's what I wanted to say. Sure. And for you to contribute to that, I like that. It's just dope. I thought it was mature. I thought it was fucking dope. Yeah. It was different. Is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And still sounding gangster though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I put on my shit. And I'm like, you go, nigga, and walk the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I felt good that day. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time. You know what I mean?
We're from a similar generation.
No facts.
We've learned a lot of lessons, bro. So I feel like it's almost like, bro, let's, you know what I mean? We're like, let's use that shit to help people build themselves and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of like my approach. It's like, bro, I've been here a while. Yeah. I could tell you a couple things now.
And you probably spit bars on the contrary, and now that. I thought that message is just a little more mature. It was just dope. It's just different. Yeah. Niggas don't do that, and it's stupid why they don't. Because it's like if it's nerdy to do something that's uplifting.
Right.
You know
and
what I mean?
It's also, man, trying to do something that like you personally are gonna hear. Because like sometimes like that you could that's honest.
That's honest.
Because you know what I mean.
That
I can hear
really
things.
Relate to.
But like if I'm gonna actually do something, I want it to be as honest as possible. So it's like the content matters, honest. It's like it's motivational shit.
Yeah.
He's not really rapping about trapping and shit. You know what I mean?
I like that.
But it's still got that. It has a swag and a sauce to it. You know what I mean? That's still got like a style.
Facts.
So that's what it is, man.
I like it. I think both y'all and on the beat sense. like I know his style, and I'm sure that before I even heard any of those Go Farm joints, he already had to put out a couple freestyles. He's pretty consistent on it on the IG, right? I'm pretty sure. Now hearing the beats on the album, those were your beats. I'm more than fucking sure. Yeah, I just know his style now. I can tell, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, here's the thing, is that like, I've known you for a long time. And I guess I'm relating what you used to do to what you do now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like, it's just ill. It's like you just found really who you are, like really. Like this is your niche right here.
Right, though.
You smell me?
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you do it, it's if you do it.
Yeah.
So age just has no matter in that. But I just think obviously when it comes to life, you're more mature, you're more grown, you see shit different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You already been through your shit, you know? So
right.
I just like this. I like this style better. I just like the way you're coming across, the way you're spinning it. It's like it's transparent. It's fucking in your face. It's not like, I like it, and it's lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got wordplay in it. It's dope.
Thank you, man.
I like it. I can't wait till motherfuckers hear this shit, because they're gonna be like, I don't want people to think I'm blowing smoke up your fucking ass. We fucking sat in and we fucking heard this shit.
You guys are tough judges, man.
Yeah,
That's
no, we try to be.
We were here prior. We heard the judges.
You know that. Listen. We already said we gonna show as much support as possible to y'all, because and like I said that day in your listening party, that's what Miami lacked for. Miami hip hop scene lacked for years. Yeah, no one supported nobody, dog.
Okay.
Nobody. It was like, you're the coolest motherfucker. You're the coolest motherfucker. No, we the coolest motherfuckers. We're friends. We're gonna dap up and everything. I'm gonna buy you a drink at the bar and the whole shit, but I'm never gonna do a song with you. I'm never gonna fucking big you up. We didn't have social media to like your shit or anything.
Yeah, I think you're right,
no one would like anyone's shit, because that's how it was.
Miami got kind of like that
real cocky
better
shit,
than you.
Man. Yeah, real machismo shit,
which
man.
is cool, but like, you know, at
you
some
gotta
point,
have
machismo.
Yeah, there's gotta be that competitive edge.
Always gotta be competitive.
Even though you're boys, you could be the same crew. And we get on a joint, I'm gonna want to body you on every joint, because that's how rap it is. That's competitive. But at the end of the day, you're still my brother. You understand what I'm saying?
There's not a beef. There's a thin line between like being competitive and crabs in a bucket.
Yeah,
crabs in a bucket.
Every song you get on, if you're a feature or not, you're gonna try to body it.
Of course.
Whoever's on, you're gonna hold back because your boy. You think your boy's better?
Heck, I'd be offended if you didn't try to body me on a track.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, you must not think I'm
at the end of the day, we're gonna blow it down right after that session. It's not beef.
Yeah.
It's trying to show you that I'm as good as you or better. I'm always gonna have that edge, even if I'm not. I have to have that mentality to go in with that.
It's the same shit.
It's in everything you do. Yes, if you have a competitive edge, and it's good. Competition is good.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It boosts morale. It's good for you. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's time maybe for the city to be like more
a
unity, and maybe compete against other people. You know what I mean?
I
like,
agree, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like,
I mean, we could only.
That's
wish,
what we
man.
need. Like, you know,
like, I mean,
it's hard.
We're gonna keep doing what we do, and we're gonna connect who we connect with, and blast out and do what we can do on our end.
Right.
But you know,
there's only so much.
There's only so much you can do.
But it starts with a conversation like this, though.
No, we will hope that whoever has that network or that platform to put it out there, go out there and support the locals, man. At the end of the day, man, this is our city.
In that room, in that room when we were listening to this album, we had a representative from every corner of
the city, of the county.
Not only Miami, of Broward too. There was Broward in that motherfucking room.
That city was in the building.
It's like when like LA or Chicago wanted to get rid of gangs, they had to get a representative from every gangster in that room, and that was hard. You know what I'm saying? They still didn't really get rid of them, but they had some
heavyweights.
And they had some ceasefires because of it. You know, some positive came out of it.
There was no ego in the room.
Right. This
those egos in the room.
Well, that's where the problem is the egos in the room. Like, you know.
But that's why we got to weed out like the ones, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the ones who ain't really about it.
Everybody in that room was 100, bro. You know
I believe so.
Everybody in that room is a star in their own right. Dog.
No, there was a lot of talent in that room.
You feel what I'm saying?
A lot of talent.
There's too many people that see someone just getting a little bit of attention and think
they're envious
about them.
You think they're envious?
Yeah.
Like,
that's the word, but it's just like whatever it is. It's like you should be happy for this dude. You know what I'm saying?
You're just not.
It's like instead you're like why ain't I
Why,
there?
exactly.
Why am I not there?
Yeah,
You know
why
what I'm
am I
saying?
not
And that shit, that to me, that's just whack, bro.
That's why.
And that's what was eating away at our city in the early 2000s, bro. When we were all fucking doing our thing, you know what I mean? Like
that shit was going.
that was that mentality
from the late 90s.
Yeah.
Everyone was to
It
the
was
fucking
like
selves.
that, man. It was rougher, man, because it was like everybody was to their own.
Two of themselves.
Everybody
yeah.
was to
Yeah,
themselves.
everybody was. Really
That's a
to
real
themselves.
Miami
Like,
thing
it was real.
from the old school, man. Everybody to themselves.
And
Even like the graph crews, the b-boy, everybody
Yeah,
to
you don't
themselves.
trust nobody, dog.
No
You
trust.
don't trust nobody,
But-
dog.
and it could be also
That's
because
a
it's
fact.
such a melting pot of dudes from everywhere else.
But we was cool with everybody.
No, that's not. You want me to know why I feel that way? Because like we're so. For me, like to look back, it was so stupid for us to be like that when another region of United States, such as Atlanta or Texas, were so united and putting everybody they know on. From you know, when
Let me tell you something. EFN
Texas put everybody.
a lot of
They just
people
united
on
and
the
put
mix.
them
That's
all
facts.
on, and we're still like,
And he
no, we ain't
never,
gonna buzz.
like-
Like, what the fuck?
Obviously, if your shit wasn't on point, it wasn't going on the mixtape, and that's just anybody, any DJ at the
Right.
time that was doing mixtapes.
And that's a-
if your
that's a
shit
small
was not
example.
on. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but he did it off
He
talent.
opened up his platform, saying, "Yo, I'm making a platform for Miami dudes,"
Yeah.
and he had, come on, he had y'all was on there.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
He didn't just put just anyone either. Pitbull came to him about 4 times
Yo,
with a song. He said,
turned
nope,
down like
nope,
4
nope,
di-
nope. But on the 5th
straight
song, it wasn't even the best, but it was better than the
But it
first
was
4,
better than
and he
that.
put it on the mixtape. EFN was stern with it. He's a real hip hop head.
he
You know what I'm saying?
wasn't gonna put no
So,
shit on his mixtapes if it was
yeah,
whack.
we had to have some type of
So
standard.
there was
You know what I'm saying?
there was a platform
Yeah.
there. Like
you had to have some
he
type
kept
of
it open.
standard. You know what I mean?
Hip hop had gatekeepers back
But
Yeah,
nobody,
it
nobody
was way
wanted.
better.
It's like
Like-
they had their ego. Like, nah,
Like
I'm
what-
going over there
what-
for
is
what?
it Funk
For
Flex?
what? Like, what do you?
I don't know 100% if you guys know. Correct me. I believe it's Funk Flex who had just put out that statement. No more payola for the DJs.
Oh,
That fucking that's a
think
great
it was
idea. Meaning you can. I don't care how much money you got. You're not gonna pay a DJ. DJs aren't taking money from no more. Which you know they probably will on the slide, but not taking money no
that's
more for you
never
to play
gonna
their
end,
music.
man. That's never gonna
That's
end.
that's a
And
great
there's nothing
idea.
wrong with it,
But
though. I'm gonna be real with
no,
you.
They did it in our era. Payola was right
That
all
shit
over.
was forever. The payola was.
I know. I understand what he's getting at.
I understand too, but I mean, like, let's be real. Like,
But
at the end of the day,
it won't change them. If it's bread, they're gonna take money.
good music is good music.
yeah,
right?
But play it.
If you're gonna be able to throw a little bit of cash to make sure that song is being played,
Yeah,
I'll pay the DJ. I got no problem with that. That's his job.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? And if he's that,
But if
person
they only play, music, if
But
they only
does-
play because you paid, then you're in trouble. Then the industry's in
Right.
trouble.
Like, does that
We-
compromise the integrity of the DJ? I
think
guess
it
is
does.
what you're saying, right?
I
Because
think
like
it
you're,
does.
because like
Correct.
as a
and
consumer,
it could, but I mean, then that's up to the DJ because he could either say, "Nah, I'm not accepting it," or accept it.
but like as a listener, right? Like you're listening to that DJ because you're trusting that what that DJ is gonna play is the fire shit.
That's
Facts.
the thing.
Because what the DJ
Exactly.
says, you believe.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
As a consumer,
Right. Just
Yeah,
like
no.
at the smoke shop, like, you know,
they control the radio.
I want to test what I'm selling, dog, because I want to know that I'm not selling you some garbage. You know what I
Right.
mean? But somebody could just come, yo, bro, I got these are, you know,
Just to
saying
make
these
money.
vapes got great margins and shit, but they're
Right.
fucking garbage.
Right.
But I could sell them and make 5 times the you know what I'm saying?
Of course,
Like,
of course.
but that might ruin my integrity
Right.
for one payday. So it's like,
And to some people, that's more important than others.
yeah.
To me, there's never no money in that. The money's in the comeback, brother. Not you not ripping
Right.
someone off or telling
But I'm
them a lie.
saying, but
If
to,
it's
to
real,
break
it's
a
real.
record,
They'll
to break
come
a
back.
record.
But I think the real ones could always tell too.
Oh no,
You know what I'm saying?
But what
That's
if it's like a mediocre
but-
record? You
but
know what I
that's
mean?
what
Where
I'm
they,
saying.
they
I'm
and you're
saying
like it's
right.
maybe and then
Right.
someone, you know what I mean? What if
But
the
that's what I'm
mediocre
saying.
record has money behind it?
yeah.
Yeah, but
And
then,
that's sometimes what it is, right? Like
No, but the thing is, you never know. If you knew that, you'd be a millionaire. Like it's, if you could tell ahead of time what something's gonna do. Like people always tell me, oh, why are you open if I knew that it was gonna be slow, I'd be closed. I'd be a millionaire if I knew if it was gonna be busy or slow. You know what I'm saying? In my restaurant, same as a record. You don't know if it's gonna be a smash or not. You have no fucking idea. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So if you knew that, you'd be a fucking millionaire. I'm not gonna put it out because it's not gonna make it. I know this. I'm a fortune teller.
I mean, listen, payola is whack.
It's
I'm not
whack,
saying I'm not
but
saying
it's fucking
good.
real.
But I mean, yo,
It's real.
Yes, no,
It's the game, man.
it's the
Yeah,
game,
it's the
and
game.
this has been going on before we was in the game.
right.
So to say it's gonna stop now,
It ain't gonna
I don't think so.
like let's say the Go Farm, like the promotion of it that you would take now is nothing like we would do back in the days. You know what I'm saying? You need physical people with a whole little crew going to every single strip club, every single club, every DJ and every single anywhere to get them the fucking record, you dig? Now it's a digital thing. You fucking into the crib. But now you got to trust them to play it. And, it's harder when you send them a digital email than fucking in their face. Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's a different era.
But you know what, though? As long, like I said outside earlier, as long as it's good music, you should matter how is it sent or whatever. It's gonna fucking make it to where it gotta get to.
I think so too.
That's it. Good music.
Hopefully.
I think it's gonna be good. This album's gonna be fucking rocking. Don't worry about that.
Shit.
Let me tell you something. I fucking haven't heard anybody talk about any Miami albums in years. I'm not lying. And now every fucking music related person, producer, rapper that's from this region, anywhere South Florida, is talking about Shottie, and I'm like, that's a motherfucker.
That's it.
Hell yeah, it's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Come on.
And that's a testament to just like, bro, the pendulum is eventually gonna swing your way, bro.
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of different people have had the shine on them, you know what I'm saying?
It's a testament to your work too, because
how
that one day I said to somebody about like, yo, I've seen Shottie put a fucking freestyle up every day for the past fucking 75 days. And then I tell you about it, and then he's talking about it, then my neighbor's talking about it, and someone else talking about it. I'm like, yo, that if they're talking about it, it's because obviously what you're doing is working. You know what I'm saying? The consistency is the fucking key.
That's it.
Period.
That's a jewel that I got from Tev, actually, bro. Like, that's one of the first things, like, one of the conversations we had. It was like, bro, like, look at the people that you listen to. Look how many albums they drop, bro. Like, this is a new era. You can't, like, one album a year ain't enough no more.
No, you got to do it once every fucking quarter.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to consistently be dropping shit. So
their attention span is shorter, remember?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, back in the days, we would listen for one album for fucking 3 months. Like, this album's awesome.
Back in the days, there was less content.
3 years.
I'm just saying, at least 3 months, and then like, you would buy a new
drop
album.
an album every 2-3 years.
Yeah, but no, but you would listen to the album for 3 months, and then buy a new album, like somebody else.
But to get your Redman fix,
Redman.
You had There's a Dark Side until Muddy Waters came out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But you would wait happily, because I'm a Redman fan heavily. Forget about it. I would love to wait for him. But at least you had.
But the game's different now.
But the thing is this also. People are not checking for albums; they're checking for singles. You know what I'm saying? This is an ADD generation, brother. We've proven it. We've done this test.
Yes and no, though. There's pockets.
ADD is just to put a label on it. I don't even want to really call it ADD.
I agree with you.
But the attention span is very short.
In the broad sense, I agree with you, right? But I feel like for the type of music we make, there is a pocket of listeners that are more like our age.
No, it is going to be our age.
And these are people that buy vinyls and shit like that. These are collectors.
They like,
these are connoisseurs.
Oh, no,
there's a market there.
I love those people. And they're always going to be there. I'm never going to discredit them or take anything from them.
I cut out the ADD people.
Yes.
Even in the process of making music.
So I do have a question about that. Since you brought that up, that's funny. I will have a question since you said that. When you're making the fucking album, like nowadays we listen to a fucking song and it's on the radio. The motherfucking song is 1 minute and 10 seconds, one verse, half a chorus, and they're out of there. I know you noticed that. Yeah. And I'm like, that proves that this is an ADD fucking generation. Like they can't even pay attention enough to listen to 2 verses. You think? Right. Did that play a factor into how you were making your music? Like, because you got to swing with the times sometimes too. Either roll with them or get rolled over sometimes.
Yeah,
what I mean?
When I make records, I keep that in mind. I know people that are.
You understand?
I tell them all the time, like, yo, we got to get to the point right here.
See?
You know what I'm
because
saying?
When we were making records, we had no choice. 3 verses, 3 hooks, a bridge, an intro, and outro. No choice.
Like this really ain't no 16 bars with the hooks. That's not the format. That's not what the format is.
Right. So you do follow.
There's no really not. I mean, like there's like one song that has like 16 bar format.
Yeah,
like,
and there's nothing wrong with it. No. I feel like you have to do that. These kids are not. They're not. You're only as good as
the verses are shorter. Shorter up the verses.
You could break the rules if you know the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? If you know the rules, you can break the rules, dog. We've shown that we could by the rules,
right. So imagine you spit the illest 16 is still too short for me now in these days. You spit the illest 30 bars on a song. It's one verse. It's 30 bars to the fucking point. No chorus fucking needed because those bars are so hard, right? in our generation, we'll be like, yo, 20 years later, you remember when niggas spit them 30 bars?
Yep.
This generation, what you got next?
Right.
And it's weird.
Right, it is.
You're only as good as your last joint.
Yeah.
You smell me?
It is.
So you got to keep it pushing.
Well,
that's pun intended, right?
I mean,
facts.
You understand me?
Word up.
But bro, that's a metaphor for life.
Life.
You're only as good as your last joint, bro.
That's it. Especially
You know
now.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know, in the 90s, we would have
It's just a
remembered
little
the bars.
It's
you
just a
know?
little faster now.
Yeah, a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we got 5G. They got 10G, nigga. They just took the money's in the comeback, not the cure. Yeah. They need you to get that 6, that 7, that 8. Oh, now we'll give you 10. You know, everything's like that. It's all about money, man. It's just what it. But fuck money, because you don't do this for money. I know you do this because y'all passionate about this shit. I can tell in the work. Right. It's saying it's just what it is, and I know. And we come from the same era, so money is, if it comes, awesome. If it doesn't, awesome. I'm still going to be in the fucking studio. Yeah. You smell me?
Yeah, we want it to be heard, bro, and appreciated.
Of course, you know like everyone else. And if you can get a check for it, why fuck not?
Yeah, exactly. We're not dummies either. We're businessmen.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So like, it's like we know that there's a value to this shit.
Yeah.
We do consider this shit like almost high art.
Yeah, we've had this talk fucking for 30 years.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So I do want to see the value. I do want to see it pay off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
But to say I do it for the money, hell no.
No, never.
I've spent way more money on hip hop than I've made.
Same boat.
And I've had records and movies on Netflix.
All for the love of just trying to be heard, motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And studio rent and shit, like all kind of crazy.
If making money is your MO, like hip hop's not the first thing you want to go. That's probably not the best game plan. If that's what you want to do, like make money only, like there's plenty of other ways.
It's not the best game plan. You know that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's definitely something to work at, though, if that's what you want to do.
But now we're set to monetize too, so you know, like if you know that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm with you. I'm 100% behind this fucking project. I do believe in it. I think both of y'all did put your fucking blood, sweat, and tears in this puppy. And it's gonna speak. It's gonna speak volumes. Don't worry about that.
Appreciate
and
that.
The fucking visuals that you guys are doing now, just the little clips, like the one you put out there, just just a little fucking video, little 30. That's gold, nigga. It's just every day, consistent.
Yeah. Give them a little glimpse.
Like I tell everybody, and I say this a lot, and you know this, and this is my best example of consistency. Is that the Big Mac in McDonald's is not the healthiest for you, it's not the best for you, but it tastes the same in Miami as it does in fucking goddamn North Dakota. You understand me? You go to North Dakota on a vacation, you go to China on vacation, you don't like that fucking food that they culturally make, but you see them golden arches across the street, you feel safe.
What it's gonna taste like.
Yeah. That Big Mac sauce is the same. So
Shout out to
consistency is
Ronald.
the key. Right? Yeah. Word up. Consistency is the key, brother. So with that, stay consistent on your shit. You know, we keep it moving. That's just what it is. So, you know what I mean? What's the official date of the drop of the album?
So we're dropping the early release December 15th, which is this Thursday. I know by the time this episode comes out, it's probably already going to be out. So December 15th, you can get it early at 95labs.com and shottiemusic.com.
All right.
Go on there, download the digital. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsta.
We're also going to have the vinyls at the release party.
Ooh, that's what I want.
Right.
We're going to have the vinyls at the release party.
That's what I want.
About that.
I got a record player to the crib.
I got one too.
I know. I'd have to ask you.
Everybody our age.
That's old.
I didn't have to ask you.
You already know, bro.
I'm just saying, like, you know.
And then we're dropping on streaming platforms on the first of the year.
First of the year.
So the official date's January 1st. That's the official date.
23, the Jordan number, the year of the GOAT.
Right, the year to go. That's it.
Oh shit!
1-1, number 1.
I told you I like them signs. I'm done. You want to drop like who else is on the album and the features?
Yeah, we're gonna be dropping real soon. Terp Talk featuring Graph. That one is like whoa.
Graph, gangster.
Real excited.
Right.
Who else is on the album?
Dashes Clay's on the album.
Right.
And Mandela Esquia is on the album.
Gangster.
We got some an appearance from Yubi too. You know,
Right.
he's on the ad libs and shit.
Apex.
And shout out to Sauce Kings too.
Shout out to Sauce.
He's spitting some motivation too.
I've known Sauce King since I was 16 years old, and he's always been trouble. That's my brother.
Shout out to Sauce. That's the guy right there.
Yeah, that's my bro. Shout out Sauce King.
He don't like me because he ain't give me a shirt.
He gave me a shirt, but whatever. I'm not gonna brag.
He didn't like the shirt.
I ain't gonna brag about
Sauce, man. You gotta get Eddie right.
I ain't gonna brag about nothing.
Sauce, you gotta get Eddie right, bro. Come on. He got the goat farm.
No,
Right.
Come on now.
No, he doesn't know how to. What are you gonna do?
Fill it out.
It's all right. We'll get
Shit
back.
looking drippy, by the way.
For large, you know, I'm feeling good. You got me feeling good over
You
here.
made this nigga feel real
It's a
good.
large shirt right here. It's not too bad.
What's up?
It looks good to me.
Yeah. Ladies, what's up?
Ladies,
You a goat. You a
I'm
goat.
a
He
goat.
knows.
Look, I'm being told I'm a goat.
And you know what they say about goats? So no, not what they say. Goats eat anything.
Yeah,
They eat anything.
This is a
literally.
fact.
Don't they spit too? Don't they spit your ass?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Watch out.
You was spit it too,
I spit
huh?
on that coochie. If it ain't wet, I'll make it wet.
Let's
Let's
go.
believe.
Let's go.
Us Latinos eat.
Yo, I appreciate y'all
Latinos
coming.
in the
I just
building.
wanted to do a quick little session with y'all. We celebrated
Yes,
today. Go
we
for the album.
celebration.
Shottie. Gonna come out in the new
January
year, busting
1st.
everyone's fucking ass.
All
10
streaming
beats on that
platforms.
shit, gonna bust everybody's fucking ass.
Sir.
We starting the new year, it's gonna be fresh, it's gonna be awesome, making some good
The
noise.
year of the goats.
If
Yeah,
you ain't,
this
if
is
you
gonna
ain't
be-
coming
this
with
is gonna be
bars,
hard.
don't come around here.
Yeah, and listen, and
Come around here.
like I'm sorry,
21 Savage.
I'm
none of
sorry,
that
right?
shit.
If y'all ain't looking for something lyrical or something hip hop, I'm sorry, you came to the wrong fucking place. But for everyone else who really fucking is fiending for some good fucking music, you already know what to check out. Gold Farm is gonna be the shit. I promise you, we already heard it. It's gonna
January
be hard as
1st,
nails.
2023.
23 the year to
We
go.
got you. Trust me. We
Trey.
got you. We
Yeah.
got you. Trust me.
This is gonna be real hard. I appreciate y'all coming
You guys
though.
are goats, man.
Yeah,
For real.
I pre-
bro.
no,
appreciate
listen,
the-
we
the
talk.
shit
Whenever
out
y'all
of
got
you guys,
something,
bro.
you got something from you bring it back.
You home,
You already
doesn't
know.
matter
Your home
whenever
team,
the
all
fuck
fucking
you
day.
doing,
Don't
whatever
worry
We still
about
got
it.
to. We still got to cook. We still
Yeah.
got to get in the lab, though.
Listen, we gonna be in the fucking lab. Don't worry about it. I don't like.
shit.
I told Eddie I wanted you to get your shine because if I get on it, it's gonna be all my shine. I don't want to take all your shine.
We need Grandpa.
I'm
After
fucking
the
with
go
you.
farm.
You need Grandpa on the track.
Yeah, Grandpa Goat.
Grandpa
The
go.
big goat.
I'm with it.
And
I'm with it.
Chivo.
Big up to my grandson Liam too, by the way.
Liam, big up.
When you get older, you
got a
see this,
great-
I'm gonna hold you and beat his ass.
You got a great. Then I'll be in the wheelchair maybe.
Beat his ass.
Yeah, how much I got?
Yo, Go Farm, Shottie. Thank you for coming.
January 1st.
January 1st, baby. Grumpy OGs, Hannibal Heck, Eddie the Ass Eater. You already know.
Let's go.
Let's go.